For those of you who don't know, in Brookhaven, if you get a house, you can't add more floors, because that's impossible. But today I'm going to test ways to add more floors to your Brookhaven house, in a bunch of different ways. So for that, my friend is going to help me do it. But guys, there's a player back here, and he said, I have the tallest house of all. Now he's going into his house. But guys, his house is not the tallest, because there's my friend's house, which is really tall. He really thinks he has the tallest house of all, but that's not what happened. In fact, my friend showed up here, and he said, how many ways to add more floors are you going to test? Look, I'm going to test specifically 3 ways to add more floors here in Brookhaven, and he's going to have to help me do it. But guys, he refused and ran away from here. I don't know why he just left and went back to his house. He really ran off because he doesn't want to help me. Look, that was really weird, but he's coming back, and it looks like he's going up here. Now the ladder is going up too. He said, I'm only going to help you if you manage to get to my house. Look, that's not going to be as hard as it seems. And for that, I'm just going to grab this item, and also this other item, and now I'm going to be able to fly far away if I want. Now I'm climbing his house, and I'm simply arriving right here at his Roblox house. I'm literally on top of him. Now he finally realized that I'm here, and I really did something almost impossible. But now let's test the first way to add more floors to our Brookhaven house. So my friend is going to have to fly and go right to my house. Guys, he's flying over there and arriving right at my house. Maybe he'll be able to get here. He has to land on top of my house, specifically in this part. And it looks like he made it. He got here successfully, and now he's waiting for me to arrive too. But the first way to add more floors is really simple. In fact, today I'm going to test a bunch of different ways, and some of them are going to be really hard. But now I'm going to fly at any moment here in Brookhaven. Perfect, I'm arriving at my house, but I don't know if I'm going to get here in time. My goal is to make it here, but I don't know if I will. So I'm arriving right here, and suddenly I ended up glitching. Unfortunately, that didn't work, but I just found something really weird happening. For some reason, there's a clown dancing here, and later I'm going to see what's going on. But now I want to fly back to my Roblox house. So I'm finally arriving here, but I went straight past it. Guys, this has to work. Perfect. I'm finally getting here successfully. Now I'm at my house. Even my friend noticed that I'm here, and it's really good that I made it here. But now we're going to have to build my house by adding another floor to it. Mine has 3 floors, and you can't add more floors. But for the first method, I'm going to have to grab this item on the right, and then I'm going to grab exactly this wall, and I'm going to place it around my house. But he's looking over here, and he said, let me do it. I'm good at placing walls on houses, and I even want to see how he's going to do it. Now he started doing it, but it's looking really ugly. It's the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. These walls are really badly placed. Look, he has to let me do this, because he doesn't know how to place walls. Now I'm going to start doing it the right way. Perfect. Now I placed a bunch of walls. I'm just going to place them here too, so that this looks perfect. And now I'm going to start placing walls on the side to make it look nicer. Now it's looking like this, and I finally finished it. Even my friend is looking at it, and it really turned out great. It actually looks like there's a new floor on my house. And now we have to do the decorations, but I'm going to leave that to my friend. I'm sure he knows how to make good decorations. So now he's coming back here, and I really want to see what he's going to do. But he started placing walls. Apparently he's dividing my house. I don't know how that could help, or why he's dividing it. Now he made 2 rooms. There's this really weird room, and also this other room here. But I don't know what he's going to do with this part. In fact, he placed a bed here. Look, this bed looks really different. I can see that to help him, I need to choose an interesting item on the right. So I grabbed this item and placed it right here, but it didn't turn out very interesting. I placed a couch back here and a TV in front, and it actually looks really cool. It looks like this is a TV stand. It's really getting interesting, and it looks like this is a new floor of my house, especially because it's perfect. But now he made several modifications. He placed a computer and also placed this mirror. And guys, this room looks really good. So I'm going to keep working on the decorations, because I have to design this room exactly right, because I'm sure he can handle it. Now he's looking at this thing, and maybe there are lots of interesting things we can do here. We can create lots of decorations, but I want to see what he's going to choose to make. In fact, he placed this smoke here, and he said, this is an automatic cloud generator. Look, I don't know why he wants to generate clouds, since there are already a lot of clouds here in Brookhaven, and that really doesn't make much sense. But now I'm coming up front, because I want to see what's going on at the circus, since there's something really weird happening here. You can see there's a clown dancing here, and I don't know why he's dancing non-stop, but I'm coming over to talk to him. Perfect, I finally got here, and he's just dancing a lot. Now he came over here, and he said, give me $1, please. Look, I don't have money, and actually, I'm the one who needs money. But it looks like he got mad, and I don't know why he got mad at me, but he grabbed this axe. And guys, it's better to get out of here before things get worse. So I'm coming up front, and now I'm safe, because I managed to get far away, and he won't be able to get here. But actually, he's also flying in this direction, and now he's getting closer and closer. So now I'm going to get out of here in a really smart way, and I finally managed to fly away. But there's a problem. He's also flying flying over here. This is a really big problem. Guys, he won't stop chasing me for even 1 second. So I placed this item back here, and suddenly he flew far away, which means I'm safe. I'm safe from this player, and now I'm laughing at him because I want to make him really mad. And he won't be able to get here, especially because I removed this cannon, and he won't get here in time, even if he tries. But he grabbed a Lamborghini, and maybe he's going to make it. Guys, this is terrible. I have to escape from here. So I got this jet ski, and I'm getting out of here fast. This is the only way I can possibly escape, especially because he's running over here. Guys, he's getting to this part, and he just crashed the car, which means I'm completely safe, and I'm going to be able to get back to my house with no problem in Brookhaven. In fact, he's arriving here in front, and he tried to get here, but he couldn't. That clown is really angry. I don't know why he's chasing me, but now I'm going to give him this money to see if he finally stops chasing me. Now it looks like he's really happy, especially because he ended up getting this money. In fact, he's running away now. He literally stole my jet ski. I'm going to let him take it, especially because now he's not chasing me anymore. And now I have to go back to my Roblox house. So I'm coming up front, and I'm going to have to come back here again until I finally manage to return to my house and see what my friend is doing. I hope it works this time. I want to see all the things my friend did, and it looks like he really did a lot. My house looks very different. Meanwhile, he's playing video games, and he made a lot of changes. My house is much better than before. Some things here don't make much sense, but other things turned out pretty interesting. But now I want to test the second way to add more floors in Brookhaven. He said there are more ways to do that. Yes, there really are several ways to do it. There are specifically 3 ways. We tested one way to do it, and now I want to test the second way, and then I'll test the third way. But that clown left here and is looking at my Roblox house. My house really looks like it has 4 floors in Brookhaven, but it actually only has 3. In fact, he's clapping for my house because the work turned out amazing. But now I'm getting right here, and I have a present for him. I placed this item here, and now he just flew away. He really flew very far, but he got mad, and that doesn't look very good. Now he teleported here, and he's following me again. Guys, I'm hiding here, and he simply didn't see me. He's climbing on top of his house, and meanwhile, I'm getting out of here. I placed this item in this spot, and now he's going to try to leave, but he won't be able to. In fact, I pressed this button, and now he's going to fly around in here, and he got so mad that he left the game. I annoyed the clown so much that he just left the game, and now my friend is flying over here, and you can see that he's flying up top, but he's coming back here, and he said he was a good person who never chased anyone, and my friend is saying that because he didn't see what happened. That player kept chasing me non-stop, but now my friend has to grab a helicopter to help me build a house that has 20 floors. So I'm going to place this item right here, and according to my calculations, my friend is going to be able to reach the helicopter. I just don't know if he's going to land well. Now he's heading up front, and guys, he ended up going too far and landed right in the lake. I don't think that was supposed to happen. So now he's coming to the police station. He's going to have to go up the stairs and come here the normal way to get the helicopter. Now he finally got it, and he has to pick me up in Brookhaven. But actually, I'm going to fly here and get into the helicopter. Maybe I'll be able to do that. My friend just has to stay still. In fact, the police officer is watching this, and he said, "Stay still. Give me Robux now." Look, I'm not going to do that. Actually, he's going to fly far away here in Brookhaven. Now I have to fly and get to this helicopter. I'm sure it's possible to do this. So I'm arriving right here, but again it didn't work. Now I'm getting right here, and guys, it's better if my friend comes pick me up the normal way, because this is getting really hard. So he's arriving right here, but the helicopter is going to be really important, because that way I'll be able to go up here with no problem. He brought me to my house. Now on the right, I'm going to pick this house, and actually, I'm going to pick this square house, and this way I'm going to be able to place multiple houses here, and I'll be able to add infinite floors. And this is the second way to add more floors to the house. But the third way to do this is really the best one of all, and I'm going to test that in a bit. But now my friend is going to have to come up here so I can add more floors. Perfect, I'm adding more floors, and I'm going to add as many floors as possible until my house is taller than the tree house. That's the tallest house of all, but later my house will be even taller. My friend has to come up here again. Perfect, he got here, and now I'm going to be able to add more floors. I'm adding several floors. Done, I added 6 floors, and my house is already getting pretty tall, but I want to add even more floors. In fact, my friend is climbing up here. Now I'm adding more floors until this place gets really tall. This is already the house with the most floors in Brookhaven, because it's a really tall house, and it's almost taller than the mountain. Actually, my house is already taller than the mountain. Guys, this player is sleeping here, but he finally woke up and just noticed the neighbor he has. The neighbor he has is really weird, especially because I added a bunch of floors here to have the tallest house of all. And now even he got surprised, because he didn't expect me to do that. But he teleported because he wants to see my Brookhaven house. And I don't know if I should let him see it, because he talked bad about me before. Now my friend is coming down here to pick up this Roblox player, and he's really right here. And now he just has to get into the helicopter, and and as soon as he gets in, I'm sure he's going to be impressed with my house, especially because he's going to see everything there is here. You can see there's a bunch of really interesting stuff. So now we're taking off to fly in Brookhaven, and we're finally getting up here to the highest place of all. In fact, my friend is landing here, but this didn't work. Actually, he's falling down endlessly through all the floors of my house, which are actually fake. This player jumped from here, and now he just fell down there. He fell through all the floors because there's no ground, but he's seeing everything that's here. There's a really interesting TV here. I'm coming here to turn it on. This is the best house of all. He said, this house is better than mine. Yeah, that's true. Especially because his house is really weird. He has a house that's completely crooked. Everything is super strange. So any house in Brookhaven is better than his. But I wanted to understand what the police officer is doing. He's recording my house with no permission at all, and he's taking a bunch of pictures. Look, that's really weird. He's coming here recording my house, and I really don't think he should be doing that. But now he's coming up here, and he's going to record my entire house. Guys, he chased me, and now he's looking at my house. And he didn't notice that I'm back here, but I'm going to give him this gift so he flies away in Brookhaven. Now he's just going to fly away. In fact, he flew really far, and he's near the school, which is right over there. But he's still recording my house. So now I want to test the third way to add floors to your Brookhaven house, which really isn't as hard as it looks. But this player is coming here, and I don't know why he came running. He said, sell me your house now. But he's aiming at this item, and that's not good. Even my friend is watching this, and he went back inside, especially because this player is crazy. But I'm going to give him this item, and now he's just going to fly away. And I'm sure he's really mad, especially because he's coming back here. But the next way to add more floors in Brookhaven is really simple. In Roblox Studio, I picked this house. Now I'm going to have to take it up here to the highest place of all. Now I'm going to select the second floor, and I'm going to duplicate it and place it on top. And it's really going to look like there's a new floor here, which is a pretty interesting and kind of glitched floor. But the important part is that it looks like there are new floors. And I can do this as many times as I want. I can duplicate the floors infinitely, and it's going to look like a real building. And it'll look like this house has lots of floors. But I want to invite my friend to see this, to see his reaction when he notices that this house has lots of floors and looks like a building. Now I'm in my game, and my friend is here too. But he can fly away, especially because he has admin in my game. In fact, he's looking at the new house I placed, which is actually a pretty interesting house. We're both coming here, and I want to show him this new house, which is a pretty interesting house. And it's a really weird house. He said, what a weird house. And this house really is very weird. Now he flew away and literally disappeared. Now everyone showed up here to see this house I made, which is the weirdest house of all. It really turned out super weird, and it also has a lot of bugs. But now I'm arriving at this other house, and they're all coming here running. And this house turned out really interesting because it looks like it's an apartment. And this should be added to Brookhaven because it's the best update of all. I live in the city of Brookhaven, and here I'm a very happy person. Everyone here respects me, and I also feel like I'm the main character here. But now I'm leaving my house, and right here lives my friend, but he's a really weird person because he's always watching the cameras in his house. I don't really know why he likes cameras so much. It's probably something personal to him. Maybe he just really likes cameras. But now I'm arriving here to talk to him. Guys, I came inside, but he turned off the TV. It's like he didn't want me to see that. And he said, hello friend, we're still best friends, right? Look, we definitely are. This player is really cool. But guys, I'm leaving now to do my things here in the city, so I'm going to grab my car. I want to see if my friend wants to come here too, and it looks like he really came here. He just got in my car. So guys, I'm driving around the city, and here in my neighborhood there are many different people. We have the richest player of all, who simply has a Ferrari, and we also have the military here. It's a really small city, but it's united. I'm coming here to the circus, especially because I want to have fun. But for those who don't know, I'm not allowed to go through here. The military forbids everyone from going through here, and I don't really know why this happens. I just know that under no circumstances I can go through that tunnel. The truth is that I've never left the city, but now I'm arriving here at the circus because this place is really interesting. Now the two of us are coming here, and he's arriving here at the Ferris wheel. This ride is really interesting. I'm a very happy person here in the city, but there's one thing that I really wanted to do. I really wanted to see what's beyond the map because I've never left the city. I've always stayed in the city this whole time. I've never left because I'm always stopped. They don't want me to leave. But guys, he got closer. He said, you shouldn't leave because there's nothing special outside the city. Okay, that actually makes sense. That's really a good excuse. So I don't want to leave anymore. But now we're coming here. Guys, I'm sitting here in this chair. Meanwhile, he's here with me. But guys, I don't know what's happening here, but the police officer is recording me. I said, why is he recording me? Seriously, this doesn't make much sense, but it looks like now he got scared. The military stopped recording and went back to doing his job. Look, that was really weird, but I'm not going to ask why that happened, even though it was really weird. Now he's leaving here. He said he was recording you because he likes to take pictures. Okay, that actually makes sense because I also really like to take pictures here in Brookhaven. But now I think I want to go back home, and it looks like he just agreed. Guys, my life in this city is really good. Everyone here likes me. I really think this city is the best best city of all. Now he came here. But guys, I really want to leave here because I don't know what's outside the city. I really want to find out. But guys, the military came closer and apparently I can't leave here. But guys, I really wanted to leave here. It's really unfair that he closed the border and doesn't let people leave here anymore. Look, that's really weird. But now I'm leaving here. I'm going back to my house. But my friend placed a camera here. I don't know why he put a camera here out of nowhere. But look, I saw that and now it looks like he removed it. He said, I was just testing something. Okay, that actually makes sense. But I'm going back to my house because now it's getting dark. You can see that it's getting late and now I finally have to go home. This friend of mine is going to have to go back to his house. I'm sure he's going to stay there watching cameras because that's what he does all day. I don't understand why he stays there watching cameras all day. He's a really weird player. But guys, there's something happening back here. I don't know what's happening here, but this player is installing a camera. The weirdest thing of all is that he's a millionaire, but I don't know why he's doing that. He doesn't need to work in Brookhaven because he's the richest person of all. But guys, I'm coming here to ask him what's happening, but he got scared here. It looks like he didn't want me to see that. Now he just left here and he's running away in his car. Look, this was really weird. Guys, this city where I live is really weird, especially because I don't know why the millionaire would do that. But guys, I have to follow him and find out where he's going. I have to know where this millionaire is going, especially because what he did in my house was really weird. He simply put a camera, but I don't really know what this camera does. I just know that now I'm messing with it, but I'm finding this really suspicious. I don't know why he would put a camera in my house. But guys, my friend is coming here directly to the location where I am. Guys, I'm thinking it was my friend who asked him to put that camera there, especially because he loves cameras. He said, I think he put that camera there to watch your house and stop criminals from coming here. Look, I don't think that makes sense. In this city, there aren't any criminals. But guys, he got really scared. What I'm saying is true. This city is so good that there aren't any criminals, so it doesn't make sense for him to do something like that. Now he just went back to his house. Look, that's really weird. I don't know why this player is acting so weird. After all, he's my friend. He's specifically my best friend, but I don't want that camera to stay here. Guys, I grabbed this axe and I'm going to break it because I don't want cameras in my house. Perfect, I just broke it. Now that camera disappeared from here and I'm really happier. But guys, there's another camera back there. I don't know what that camera is doing here, but I'm coming here to break it because this is really weird. I don't know why I would have a camera right here. But guys, it looks like my friend is watching all of this. Guys, I have to break this now. I don't want to have cameras here in my house. Perfect, I just broke it. I don't really know what's happening here in my house. Everything here is really weird. But guys, I'm coming back home and I'm going to pretend that I'm going to sleep. So I'm going to turn off the lights and now I'm going to pretend that I'm sleeping here. But that's not really what's going to happen. Guys, I'm watching this and there's a camera right here. There's also a hidden camera here and my whole house has cameras that are hidden around the house. I had never noticed this before. But guys, I'm going to pretend that I'm sleeping. But now he's watching this. Finally, he got bored. Now he turned off the light and he's basically going upstairs to sleep. Guys, it's really good that he's going to sleep at his house. Now I know that I can leave here. Guys, I'm getting up. I have to find out where that player with the white van went. So I'm going downstairs. I'm going to grab my car and I'm going to leave here. I have to find that player now and I'm arriving here in the front. But guys, it looks like he's right here. This van is right here in front, but I'm following it to find out exactly what's happening here. Apparently, this van is going up here. Look, this is really weird because I don't know where he's going. After all, there aren't any houses there. But guys, the military came here and now he's aiming this item. I don't know why this is happening. He said, don't come any closer. This is private property. Guys, I will come closer because I want to find out what's happening. I'm not going to let him stop me. I doubt that he's going to shoot me. That's why I'm coming here and he can't do anything. Guys, he really didn't do anything. He just stayed there watching this. And now he grabbed a radio to tell something to his boss. Look, this is really weird. I just know that this van is going up here, and I'm following it because I want to find out what's happening. It arrived right at this house, and now this player is coming inside, but I don't know what's happening. I just know that he came here, but the military also came here, and he's aiming this item in my direction. But I doubt that he's going to shoot me, but he's aiming exactly at the tire. He really shot. Guys, he broke the tire of my car and it ended up falling down here. Okay, it looks like he's really not joking. He wants me to leave here. So now I raised my hands. He said, you're under arrest. Come with me now. Look, I can't get arrested at all because I'm really close to finding out what's happening here. I can't get arrested right now at the most important moment of all. But guys, I'm being taken here in this military car. I don't really know what's going to happen to me, but I'll probably be stuck for a long time, most likely years, just because I entered private property. This doesn't make any sense, but now I'm being taken to jail. I asked him to let me go because it's not fair for this to happen. He said, it's more than fair. Walk, go to your cell now. Okay, I'll go there, especially because there's not much I can do. I can only just go and obey him. So I'm arriving right here. He's taking me to the cell, and it looks like it's exactly this one. Guys, this is really sad because I didn't want this to happen at all. This is the most unfair thing that has ever happened. But now he just went back there. I don't know why, but he's not sleeping. Now he came back here to work at his job. But guys, I'm watching back here, and there's a camera right here, and also another camera right in this part. Guys, this doesn't make sense. I'm going to break this camera again because I don't want this here spying on me. Perfect. Perfect, I managed to break it, and now there's only this other camera left, which I'm also going to break. Finally, I broke it, and now I'm free. I'm free from these weird cameras that I don't know why they're all showing up around me in Brookhaven. When I was at my house, I ended up finding several secret cameras that were hidden in my house. And the more I walk around the city, the more I end up finding secret cameras. But now it's finally getting morning. I don't know if today I'm going to be released, especially because I've already read many books about prisons, so I know that I'm going to stay here for a really long time. But he got up here, and he's coming here to say something. I really wanted to be released, but I know that's not what's going to happen, especially because it doesn't make any sense. He said, "You will be released. Don't commit crimes again." Look, that's weird. He really ended up releasing me, and I stayed in that cell for less than a day. That really doesn't make any sense. But now I'm going to leave here, especially because I don't want to stay in this prison. I'm officially free. He even came back here to work. But guys, I have to get my car back. But there's a problem. My car disappeared from here. I don't know where it went. I just know that my friend is coming right here. He's probably coming here to pick me up. Look, it's really good that he's coming here to pick me up, especially because I spent a long time here in jail, and now I have to go back home. So he's going back there. It's really good to have a friend like this. But guys, I'm starting to suspect that this player isn't really my friend, and he's being paid to pretend that he's my friend, especially because he got really serious after I found the cameras. He was never the same person again after I found the cameras that were hidden in my house. So he brought me here. Look, thank you very much. But he didn't say anything. He just left here and left his car here inside. Okay, that was really weird, and for some reason my car is right here. I don't know how it ended up here, and also how it came back to normal when it was completely destroyed. That doesn't make any sense. But now the military is right here. And guys, I want to do a test to find out if what I'm thinking is really true. I'm coming here with this axe, and I'm going to break his car. Guys, I'm breaking this car, and it's being completely destroyed. I'm really going to destroy his car because I want to test something really important. Guys, he just left here, and now he's aiming this item, but he ended up getting really mad. But now it looks like he's talking on the radio. He has something important to say. Guys, for some reason, I'm treated like I'm the main character. And now I want to know if this is really true. I destroyed his car, and if he doesn't arrest me, that means it's really true. I'm the main character of a movie, so he's coming closer. He said, "Don't do that again." Guys, this can't be true. All of them treat me really well because I'm the main character of some movie that's happening here. There's a player recording me back there. He's recording everything that's happening. Guys, I don't know how I'm going to escape from here, but there are two things I really want to see. I want to see what's inside this Roblox house, and also what's beyond the tunnel. So I'm going to grab this car, especially because if I'm the main character, I can take anything I want. Guys, he's coming here to say something, and this player is coming here in front to record this. He's coming here. He's hiding right in this part to record everything that's happening. He's aiming this item in my direction, but I know that he's not going to shoot, so I'm leaving here in the front. I'm coming here at maximum speed, and the military's car is broken, so he's not going to be able to chase me. And now, I'm finally coming here to see what's inside this house. Guys, I arrived at this house. The van is still here, but I'm coming inside, and there are these two players here who apparently are watching TV. But guys, it's me who's showing up here on the TV. It's this camera that's recording me, so I'm coming here to break it. I'm trying to break this camera, and I finally broke it, and now nothing else is showing up here on the TV. Guys, he got up here, and this is my neighbor. It's literally the guy who was installing cameras in my house. He said, "Well, it looks like he woke up. Let's reset your memories, and you're going to forget everything." Look, I can't forget anything, but he's coming here with this device. I have to get out of here now. I don't want my memories to be reset. Guys, I'm going to have to go down here, but my car is broken. Guys, I'm leaving here now, but this player is looking for me, but he already found out where I am. The only thing he doesn't know is that I'm already escaping from here. I'm under the bridge. Now he showed up there, and he doesn't know where I am. It looks like this device resets all my memories. This is the weirdest thing of all. I have to escape from this city now because all of them are chasing me. You can see that now this player is coming here in the front to find out where I am, so I'm hiding back here to stop him from noticing that I'm here. Guys, I'm coming back here again. He can't know that I'm here, but there's only one way to escape from here. I have to grab a car to simply escape the city. The problem is that I already had this car, but unfortunately, I ended up flipping it over. Guys, I'm leaving here on foot, but I'm holding this axe. I have to get to this house, because there are two really interesting cars here that are going to be important for me to escape from here. But guys, the helicopter is going up, and it looks like it's looking for me. Guys, this is worse than it looks because this helicopter can see everything. So I'm going to hide back here. He can't know that I'm here, but now he finally passed by here, so I can leave here running as fast as I can, because I have to get a very specific car. Guys, I'm going to go up here, but this van is coming down here, so I have to hide from this van. I'm hiding right here, and now he's going straight past here to look for where I am. I'm hiding right here, and he went straight past, so now I'm going to be able to go up here and finally get their car. I'm arriving right here, and I'm going to get this car. This car is going to be really important to escape from here, but there's a problem. The helicopter saw me, and now it's coming here in my direction. This is really bad, so now I'm going to have to leave here running as fast as possible. The helicopter won't stop chasing me. It knows exactly where I'm going, but guys, I'm going to break the whole border that's here. So now I'm going through here in the front, and I just broke it to be able to escape here in the front. But it looks like there's a player waiting for me here. I don't know what this player is doing here, but actually, he's my friend, and it looks like he's here in the middle of nowhere. He's calling me here so we can finally escape. So guys, I'm coming here running. I'm arriving here at this boat, and now he's going to have to go as fast as possible, especially because there's a helicopter coming here. So now, finally we're escaping from here. Guys, the helicopter is still coming here, but it's really far away. We are really far from that helicopter. We are officially leaving here. Guys, we're finally escaping, and maybe we will arrive in another city, but I don't know where he's going. Literally, I have no idea. I just know that it started to rain. But guys, he's arriving here in the front, and it looks like there's an island right here. We arrived at some place that I really don't know. I don't know where we are, but maybe this place is much better than the city I was living in, especially because everything there was a lie. He said they did this to me too. Everything I did was shown on a TV channel. Look, that's really weird. But now we have to see everything that's here on this island that we just arrived at. Guys, I'm moving to a new city because I'm not welcome in my city anymore. Everyone there is really weird. So for that, I'm arriving here in this city, which looks like the best city of all. But I don't really know which house is going to be my house. But considering that everyone here has really nice houses, I'm sure my house is going to be really nice too. Guys, from what it looks like, this one's my house. Look, this house doesn't look very nice. Really, I thought I was going to have a better house, but I'm happy anyway because this neighborhood is really good. And apparently my friend is right here in front, so much that he came here to talk to me. He said, "Welcome to the best neighborhood of all." Look, thank you so much. It even looks like he said hi, and now he just went back to his house. But now that I arrived in this new neighborhood, I have to basically occupy my house. I'm going to put all my furniture inside here, and I'm going to have to go out to find a job for myself. So now, I'm grabbing my suitcases here. Back here is the car engine, and here in the front is where my suitcases stay. But guys, for some reason, my friend is coming here. He has something to say. He said, that's not where the suitcases stay. Look, actually it is. It's literally right here where the suitcases stay. Perfect. I just grabbed the suitcase. I'm sure my friend doesn't believe this, so much that it even looks like he got surprised. But guys, there's a weird player coming here. I don't really know what he's doing, but it looks like he's really rich. He's one of the richest players of all, and I even want to see what he has to say, especially because it looks like he came here to talk to me, since I'm a new resident. But guys, my friend got really surprised, and now it looks like he just left from here. Look, that was really weird indeed. He just went back to his house, and left me alone with this player I don't know, but most likely, he's a good person. But guys, now he's laughing at me. He said, "You're really poor. I doubt you'll beat me in the race." Look, I don't know what you're talking about. Guys, I think this is a joke, especially because I moved here because all the players here are good, according to my Roblox friend. But he ain't here. Guys, I'm starting to realize that he lied to me, and now I'm in a city that's basically not going to treat me well, especially because there's already a player laughing at me for no reason. He said, "Let's race today at 3 o'clock. Okay, guys, I'm going to race against him, so much that now he's coming back here to his house, and apparently he drives this Cybertruck. This Cybertruck is a really interesting car, but I believe that I can beat him, so much that he grabbed this car, and guys, now he's going down here, but his car isn't as fast as it looks. Actually, it's a much slower car than it looks. For some reason, the traffic light here disappeared, and he doesn't know if he can turn or not. But guys, I'm going to have to race against him, and now I'm starting to realize that I'm not going to win. Even my friend came here. He said, "You can only get a better car if you win the race against him." Wait, this can't be true, guys. Apparently this is the civilization of races in Brookhaven. If I knew I was in this civilization, I wouldn't have come here. But I'm noticing that my friend has a really good car, and maybe he can lend me this car just so I can beat the player. But guys, it looks like he disagreed. But he's coming here to drive my car. I even want to see where he's going. But I have to upgrade my car now to beat that player in the race, especially because I really can't lose this. But my friend is coming here in front. From what it looks like, he's coming here to the mechanic. I don't really know what's here, but now we're going inside here, and apparently this mechanic is really important. Guys, I just left here, but now a mechanic appeared here. Apparently he is going to help us upgrade my car. If I get a better car, that's going to be really good. I just need him to make some modifications to make my car a lot faster. Guys, apparently he agreed. He's taking my car up there in the front, and he's going to make a lot of modifications. So much that my car is going up here on top, and now it came down here, and he's modifying my Roblox car. Guys, this is going to be really important so that I can finally beat that player. But my friend, he's staring at me here. He said, "Let's go for a walk. It's going to take a while." Especially because my car deserves a lot of modifications, so for sure, it's going to take a while. Now he's coming back here behind, and it looks like now we're coming here to the circus. Look, this looks really cool indeed. It looks like a really fun place where there aren't people who will talk bad about me. Here, there are really only good people. So much that my friend is right there in the front. But guys, a player just arrived here, and it's that same player from before, and now it looks like he's laughing at my friend. I don't know what he's doing here. He said, "You guys are going to lose to me because I'm the best of all." Look, I'm sorry, but you're going to lose to me because my car is improving a lot. I'm sure he's going to lose this, but He's looking at me here. He said, I'm not talking to you, loser. Look, that's really weird indeed. Now he just left from here. But guys, I'm sure that I'm going to win against his car, especially because that car isn't very fast. I really think I can beat that car, so much that now he's passing here in front, and that car isn't as fast as it looks. And there's a police officer here, but we are here at the circus, and we're going to have to enjoy this before the race starts because that player is already training to basically beat me. But I doubt he's going to win. Now he's arriving right here, and I even want to see if he's going to win this. But guys, he's doing really well. He's really scoring a lot of points. Like this is really easy. While he's playing here, I'm coming here to get my car. I want to see if my car is ready here at the mechanic. Even my friend came here, and it looks like he's even calling me. So guys, I'm coming here too. I hope that my car is ready because I really have to win this race. But guys, besides being ready, my car is really good. They ended up changing its color. Before it was yellow, and now it's red. It's really much better. Really, I'm really happy with the modifications they made to the car. This was genuinely the best thing of all. But I want to know how much I'm going to have to pay him for the modifications he made to the car. He said, you don't need to pay anything. I just want you to beat the evil player. Guys, it looks like he's doing all of this so that I can really beat that evil player. It looks like he's really not a good person for everyone in Brookhaven. But now I want to get my car. It really looks really fast, so I'm coming here to drive it so my friend can see it too. I want to test its top speed. Really, I'm sure this is really fast. Guys, I'm coming here in the front, and this car is really fast. I have to be careful with this car because it's so fast that the police officer might arrest me because of the speed. But now I'm coming here in the front. I'm ready to do this race against the evil player because I'm sure that I'm going to beat him. Now he showed up here. I don't know how, but he has the courage to laugh at me. But he came back here behind. And guys, apparently he has another car. This is the car he's going to use for the race. I really didn't expect this, but this car is really fast. It looks like a much better car than my car. He said, did you really think I was going to race with the Cybertruck? Look, I really thought so. Guys, this is going to be much harder than it looks. This race is going to be almost impossible, especially because this car looks really fast. It looks like one of the fastest cars of all. But we're coming here because we want to start the race. Apparently the race is going to be right here, but I don't know when it's going to start. But my friend came here in the middle. He's holding this sign. I think that as soon as this sign turns green, the race is going to start. I'm ready to beat this player. I really think I'm going to beat him. And the race started. So we're coming here in the front. And guys, it looks like he's really winning. I don't know how, but he got really fast. But I ended up losing really badly. He was so fast that his car flipped over. I'm going to help him get back to normal, especially because I'm a good person. But I ended up losing to his car. I don't know how he improved so much. He said, you know what this means, right? You're going to lose your house. No, this can't be possible. It doesn't make sense that I'm going to lose my house just because I lost the race. Man, he must be lying. But I believe that he's really not lying. So I'm coming here running to see if what he said is really true. I have to check my house urgently to see if it really had modifications. So guys, I'm arriving here in the front and I'm coming directly to my house. But my house got a lot worse. My house really got much worse. Really, my friend is really scared. But I'm really sad that I lost my house, especially because I worked so hard to have this. I bought a house thinking I was going to move to a much better city, but this city has really been much worse. But now even that player came back here. I have to find a way to beat him urgently. I can't just keep losing to him all the time. The more I lose, the more money I lose. Losing in the city where I live is much worse than it looks, especially because you lose your house, and much more. Now a few hours have passed, it's completely night, but now I'm leaving the neighborhood, especially because I want to get to know this city better, and possibly leave here. But even the police officer is coming here, and he's coming back here to his neighborhood after a day of working. This police officer is definitely really important, but I'm thinking about leaving this city because I don't want to live in a city that's so competitive like this, where a player here has a really good car, and because of that, no one can beat him. That's really unfair. But guys, there's a person back there. My friend is right there, and apparently he's coming here to talk to me. He noticed that tonight I left my house, especially because I want to leave this neighborhood, and now he's coming here to convince me not to leave this neighborhood. He said, actually, I wanted to convince you to leave here. I'm also going to move if things don't get better. Yeah, that's really fair. But now I'm coming here in the front, especially because I want to see if there are houses farther away that I can buy here in the city, because if there are other houses, for sure I'm going to want to buy them so I don't have to live close to that player. But there's this farm, and this farm looks really interesting. I can build a house here. It really looks like a really good farm. But guys, I'm coming back here behind, and for some reason, there's an abandoned car here. I don't really know what this car is doing in the middle of nowhere. I just know that it looks really abandoned, and it's also really dirty. You can't even see it well. It's a completely dirty and abandoned car. I'm coming here to see this Roblox car, especially because it's really weird to see a car in the middle of nowhere, just like this. So I'm arriving right here. My friend came here too, and maybe he knows who this car belongs to, but it looks like he doesn't even know that. So guys, this car doesn't have an owner. It doesn't have plates, and it just shows that this car doesn't have an owner. So maybe I can take this for myself. I'm cleaning this place here, especially because maybe this car can be mine. Now my friend is cleaning it because this car has to be completely clean before I sell it. But he's looking back here. He said, no, you're not going to sell this. We're going to restore the car so you can beat that player. Look, that's actually a good idea. I can use this car to beat that player, who's really weird indeed. Guys, it's getting morning, and we finally cleaned everything. This car is practically new, but there's a problem that my friend didn't notice. It looks like he's leaving here, but he didn't notice one thing. This car isn't moving. I'm trying to start the car, but it doesn't work. There's something really weird happening here, and for that, I need the help of my friend, who's finally coming back here to see what's happening. It's really good that he came back, because maybe he knows what to do, but now it looks like he's calling some player. But now this mechanic is coming here, and now he's coming here running. He wants me to beat that player urgently, so much that all the services he's doing are free. He's genuinely a friend of mine, and for sure, I'm going to be able to beat that player who's ruining the city for everyone. This city got a lot worse because of him. My friend went back there because he removed this car. After all, the mechanic is coming here. Guys, I'm going to have to get out of the way because now he grabbed my Roblox car. He said, "You got a great car. I'm sure you're going to beat him." Yeah, I also think I'm going to beat him. So he got back in the car because he's going to take my Brookhaven car to fix it. This car obviously isn't mine, but now it has to be mine because I have to beat that player. So I'm coming back here behind. This car of mine is already really fast, but I believe that the new car I got is going to be even better. So I'm coming here along with him because I have to follow my car to make sure it gets to the mechanic safely. I can't let this car of mine get lost. This car is going to be really important for my future. Now he's running a red light, which is literally illegal. But since there aren't any police officers here in the city, he managed to do that. Guys, I'm really happy that I got this car. I'm going to be even happier if he fixes it. Now the police officer is going down here because he's got a job to do. But guys, I'm going back to my house. This house of mine is going to be better soon. But a player just arrived here out of nowhere. He said, "I challenge you to a race." Look, I don't think you want to do that because my car's really good. And now he's going back here to get his car. And apparently he's got a blue bus. Look, I don't think he's going to beat me, especially because this bus he has isn't as good as it looks. And guys, we're ready to start the race. I'm ready to beat this player. My friend arrived there in the front, and he's holding this sign that's going to be really important. This sign is going to say when the race is going to start. It's really important that I pay attention to this, and it looks like it started. So we're coming here in the front. But guys, I'm much faster than him, but there's a police officer here. And guys, it looks like he saw me. He noticed that I passed here, and now he's coming here in his car to chase me here in Brookhaven. Look, this isn't very good. I won the race against the player, but now I'm probably going to get arrested. Look, this isn't very good, but he's looking here, but for some reason, he got really scared, and now the police officer is arriving here. Guys, he's holding this item. He said, "Give me your car now. It's impounded." Look, this can't be true. I actually ended up losing my Brookhaven car. Look, he shouldn't do that because I'm a good player, but this player is calling me here because he's going to take me home. So I'm getting inside here. Guys, he's coming here in the front, and the police officer is taking my car really far away, especially because my car was impounded. That's really unfair, but in return, I have a new car. But my friend is right here. He was waiting for me, and it looks like he's really happy indeed, but he's coming here to my house. And guys, my house improved a lot. You can see that now I have a mansion, and this player now has a simpler house. Look, that's really sad indeed, but I'm really happy that I got a better house. Meanwhile, this player is sad that he lost his house. But guys, he was the one who asked to race against me. This house of mine is really good, but now I have to see if my car's ready because I still have to race against this player today to be able to free everyone here in the city because people can't upgrade their houses because the player who lives here wins against all of them. So my friend is coming here in his car. Look, my friend's car is really interesting. He has one of the most interesting cars of all, but it's also a really slow car. But guys, out of nowhere his car got really fast. It's really fast now. It's so fast that he passed the mechanic shop by accident. But we finally arrived here, and my car looks like it's ready. It's the most beautiful car of all. Even the mechanic stood up here, and it looks like my car is really ready. Look, I really thank him for all the modifications he made to my car. This turned out perfect. He said, "You better win this race." Yeah, I guarantee you that I'm going to win. So I got my car, and guys, this car really looks really fast. It's really fast indeed. So I'm sure that I'm going to beat this player. Guys, even my friend arrived here. I'm going to do the biggest race of all, especially because it's going to be the best car of all against the best player of all. It's going to be a really hard race indeed, but I'm arriving here to call the player. Now I'm not afraid of him. He's the one who should be afraid of me. So now I'm calling him. He really showed up here, and once again he's laughing at me. I want to see if he's going to keep laughing like that once I beat him, but I'm coming back here behind, and my car is really fast indeed, but his car is also really fast. I really don't know who's going to win, but he's arriving here slower just to add some mystery so we don't know who's going to win. But now we're both right here. This race is going to start at any moment. In a little bit, the race is going to start. Even the police officer noticed that, and now he's really scared. So much that he's moving the car off the track so we can pass here. The race is going to start here, and is going to end right at the barn. It's going to be a completely straight race, and the race finally started. So guys, I started here too, and I'm really much faster than him. For the first time in my life, I beat him. I really don't think he's very happy, but now it looks like he's really scared indeed, especially because he just lost everything. Now he has this simpler house. I just got this really expensive house, which for sure is one of the best of all, and it really looks like he's really sad, especially because he lost a lot. I have a lot of Robux in Roblox. You can see that I have exactly 300,000 Robux, which is a lot. But today, I want to lose a lot of Robux by sending Robux to my Roblox friend because I'm going to do several challenges in Brookhaven, and for each challenge he completes, he'll get a certain amount of Robux. But he has to do all the challenges, and apparently he's really happy. He said, I'm ready to get 300,000 Robux. Okay, I think maybe he'll get it, but he really has to win this. Up front, there's a very hard challenge, and he has to jump exactly over this ramp and fly over these 3 buses. And this friend of mine helped me build this. He helped me make all the constructions. Now he left here, and now it even looks like he's scared because he doesn't know how he's going to do this. He said, can I drive your car? Yes, you can do that. And now he's happy. But first I'm going to do some modifications, and this one costs 250 Robux. It's actually a really easy challenge. So I'm going to raise the car's suspension, and now it's ready to do this. I wish good luck to my friend, and I hope he can do this, especially because it's going to be a really hard challenge. But he got really far, and guys, now I have to get out of the way, because I want to see if he's going to be able to do this. Actually, this helicopter is coming here to pick me up. Look, it's important that it picks me up, especially because I want to watch this without the car crashing into me. And this is really going to be a lot of fun. But I'm coming back here, and accidentally I fell out of the helicopter. So it's coming down here to get me. But I want to come back here behind this Brookhaven helicopter. And now this is going to be much better. I want to see my friend flying through Brookhaven exactly from this window. And I can see absolutely everything. But now it's time for him to start this. He's getting ready over there, and now he's coming here running. Even I want to see if he's going to be able to do this. You can see that he did it, and he had a lot of difficulty, but he made it. Now we're going down here to pick him up, and what he did is impressive. He flipped my car, but he completed the challenge. He said, I just got 250 Robux. Guys, that's really a lot. But now he can get 250 more Robux if he does the next challenge, and I want to see if he wants to do that. He even agreed, so he wants to go on and do the next challenge. Now he has to come here to the helicopter, and the next challenge is going to be really hard, especially because he's going to have to do something very specific. So we're coming back here, back to the city of Brookhaven. And he crashed into the mountain, but we're going back to the city because if you don't know, right here there's a person selling hot dogs. And my friend has a very important mission. He has to buy hot dogs from here. So now we're going down here, and that's exactly what he's supposed to do. Guys, he's looking here, and apparently he agreed. So now he just has to buy hot dogs. And that's the easiest thing of all. But my friend is flying here, and he forgot about me. So I'm getting on the helicopter because I also want to fly to watch what will happen down here. And I want to see if he's going to be able to do this. But this player doesn't sell hot dogs, especially because he doesn't like selling hot dogs. Even though he has this Brookhaven car, he basically doesn't sell food. He said, I'm not going to sell to you, only if you help me make a better avatar. And it looks like this player wants a better avatar, and my friend is going to have to help him. But even I want to see if he's going to help. He even agreed. And now he has this bike. He's carrying this player. He's probably coming here to the clothing store to change this player's avatar. Apparently he's a beginner and doesn't know much about the things he can do here in Brookhaven. So he's being taken to the store, and he's going to have to change his avatar. Meanwhile, my friend is following him to see absolutely everything that's going to happen. But guys, he's coming here really slowly, and this helicopter is the slowest helicopter of all. And it's going to take a while to get here, but he finally came. Guys, he's changing his avatar. He said, I'm going into the white one. And while my friend is making the avatar for this Brookhaven player, I'm getting out of here, and I got my car back. Now my friend is coming down here, and apparently he let his helicopter fall under the ground, but he teleported back to his house in Brookhaven, and he's watching TV. This player is even right here, and apparently his avatar looks way better. He really does have a better avatar than before, and that's all thanks to my friend. So now he's probably going to sell hot dogs to my friend. He even just grabbed this hot dog right here. He really completed the challenge, and he passed. And now he even came here. He said, that was really easy. I just had to teach him how to play Brookhaven. And that's true. To teach this player how to change his avatar, my friend had to teach him how to play Brookhaven, or he wouldn't have been able to make that avatar here in the game. But my friend is going to have to follow me, and now he already has 500 Robux, but he can get even more if he wants to do the next challenge. Guys, I'm coming up front, but first I want to see if I can fly over this again. And I really did it. It's not as hard as it looks. But now I'm coming back here, and he said, jump on that ramp one more time. I want to see how you do it. And I don't know why he wants me to do that, since there won't be any more challenges on that ramp. So I'm coming back here to show how I do this. You just have to come right here and jump up here. But suddenly the tow truck flew away, and I don't know how this car started flying, but I just got this car and I'm going to leave it right here, so it's easier to fly next time. But now my friend has a very important mission. If you don't know, right up ahead, we have a police officer here. He's right over there, and he's holding the radar to see if people are going over the speed limit. And now my friend has to drive past here really fast, literally going over the speed limit. So now I came here on the passenger seat, and even I want to see how fast he's going to go. Now my friend is driving past here, and he really went super fast, so much that the police officer noticed, and apparently he got really scared, and suddenly got angry. But he got into his car, and now it looks like the police officer is coming after us. So my friend has to run away fast. He's even going going up here, and he's heading straight toward the circus. Guys, he can't go into the circus, especially because it's not a good place to escape. So he's leaving here, and the police officer is still coming after us. I don't know how he's going to escape, but he just jumped right here and flipped the car. Look, what happened here was not good. He just crawled out of there, so I'm also running out of here as fast as I can. He simply destroyed all of this, and I don't know if we're going to be able to escape now. He said, be quiet. He doesn't know we're here, and maybe that's true. The police officer is arriving right here, and he doesn't know our location. He's trying to see if we're here, but he noticed that we're not in this car. We're literally not here. So now he's going up front, trying to figure out where we went in Brookhaven. But he's not going to figure that out anytime soon. Now he just came back to the city. Guys, my friend managed to escape from the police officer, so now he already has 750 Robux, and we can finally go back to the city. I'm really happy that I'm coming back here, but there are several cars falling here, and I don't know which one I'm going to take. My friend got up here, but I'm going to take this tow truck, especially because this car is mine. So my friend is coming here too, but he landed up here, and I don't know why he landed on top of this Brookhaven tow truck. Now I'm coming up front, but there's a problem. The police officer is here, and he's coming back because he knows we're here. Before doing the next challenge, I'm going to have to escape from the police officer. But my friend should get in here. He's even almost falling back there, and he just fell. Look, this is not good. Now my friend is escaping from the police officer who's coming after him. But I saved my friend, and we have to get out of here quickly. Guys, the police officer is coming here, and he just went flying. He accidentally broke his car. His car is completely broken, and he won't be able to chase us anymore. So now I'm taking my friend to the next challenge, and for that, I have to go back to the city, because this is going to be really important. He already has 750 Robux, but he can get even more. But the next challenge is going to be a little hard. There's a person who lives in this house, and he's been watching TV all day, and my friend has to get this player safe to earn 250 more Robux. He's even coming here into the garage, but I don't know how that's going to help him. He's looking at the house, but the curtain's opened, and this player got up to see if there's someone at the window, but he can't see anyone because my friend is crouching here. Now he went back and closed the curtain. My friend almost got caught. Now he's coming to the back door like this, and he's going to have to find a way to get inside. I don't know how he's going to get in here. It's almost impossible to get into this house. And the safe is right in this part, but he's at the window, and apparently he's going to go through the wall. Guys, he really went through the wall, but it didn't work properly. It's impressive that he couldn't get through the wall. And now he finally did it, but he placed this bed back, so he can escape as soon as he grabs the safe, especially because the player is right next to him. Now he's grabbing the safe from this house, and he completed the challenge and ran out of there. He even removed the bed. This player showed up here, but my friend had already left, and now he's in the garage waiting for him to appear. And my friend just showed up there, and that's not good. Now he's shooting at my friend, and my friend had to run away. Guys, he has to figure out a way to get out of here now, before it's really too late. So he's going up here, and he managed to escape. I'm even coming back here to pick him up, so he can finally be free from this Brookhaven player. And he really did manage to get his safe. But now he's coming after us, and I have to get out of here now. He's even shooting at my car, and that completely broke it. My car is super damaged. Some wheels are missing, and my friend ran away. So now I have to run away too, just to avoid problems. So I got right here, and it looks like my friend is working. Guys, he made a really good disguise, and that's honestly genius, because this player came here and noticed we're not in the car, and he doesn't know where we are. But now he's coming back here, and if he goes upstairs, that's going to be a problem. But he really is going upstairs, and I'm just a customer who wants food from this Brookhaven restaurant, because there are lots of interesting foods here. But he's looking back here, and he's holding that item. Look, this isn't very good. Now he's getting really close, and maybe this is going to be the end for us, especially because there's nothing I can do. But a police officer just showed up back here, and he didn't come to arrest that player. Actually, he came here to arrest us. That's really not good. I'm carrying my friend, and now I teleported. I'm hiding in my Brookhaven house so they don't find us. We're going to have to hide up here. He's even coming here too, and I'm going to have to press a secret button so this staircase goes up. But the police officer is coming here running, and that's really bad. So I pressed this button, and now he can't come up here anymore. But actually, he made it in time and is aiming that item. Literally, this is not good, but I can simply ban him. Now he's completely banned, and he's not coming back to my house anymore. Now my friend is going to have to do the next Brookhaven challenge to get more Robux. So he's going to have to follow me. I got my car again, and now I'm coming up front because the next challenge is going to be almost impossible. I have to get right to this part on top of the mountain because the next challenge is going to be at the highest place of all. Perfect. I just arrived up here, and my friend is going to have to grab this new item that came out, and he's going to have to make it to the other side of the city, which I'm sure is going to be very hard. But he got this item, and he has to get right to that part of the mountain. So I got back in my car, and even I want to see if he's going to make it, but he has to wait for me up here because first I'm going to grab a helicopter to watch this. Now I'm flying like this to get a helicopter helicopter. So again, I'm flying, and I couldn't make it there. It's really hard to get this helicopter. It's like it's not working. But I'm coming here the normal way, and I'm coming up here on the mountain because I want to see my friend doing this. And I want to see if he's going to make it, especially because this is going to be really hard. He has to make it to the other side of the city. So if he wants, he can already start. Now he's coming here, and he simply has to reach the other side of the city. But guys, if I have to, I'm going to help him, especially because I really want him to win this. But I'm starting to realize that this is almost impossible, and he's not going to make it to the other side of the city because he's already falling. Maybe he's only going to make it to the circus. So I'm already coming down here because I already know he's not going to be able to do this. He flew under the helicopter, and now he landed right here on the bridge. He almost went straight ahead, but that didn't work. So he has to get right here to the helicopter because I'm going to try to help him, and he's going to have to reach the highest place of all, but I'm the one taking him there. And if he manages to do the challenge, he'll get 250 Robux. Now I'm at the highest place of all, and if he wants, he can jump from here, and I'm sure he's going to make it to the other side of the city. He even jumped, and he's flying this way. I don't know if he's going to make it, but I'm following him to see if he's going to succeed. And it's pretty obvious that he's going to be able to do it, especially because he's really high. He's definitely high enough to get to that part. I'm even going at the same speed as him, and I'm getting closer and closer, together with my Roblox friend. But he's almost reaching the mountain, and he's really going to complete the challenge. And the last challenge is going to be the hardest one of all, especially because it's going to be almost impossible. Now he finally made it to the mountain, and he even came down here because I have to pick him up. And my car fell here too. But he already has 1,250 Robux, and he can simply double that and get 2,500 Robux if he accepts the next challenge, which will be the hardest challenge of all. And if he accepts the challenge but doesn't complete it, he's simply going to lose everything. So I want to see what he's going to choose. He said, I choose to do the challenge. Okay, if he manages to do this, he'll receive a total of 2,500 Robux, which is a lot. And his mission is very simple. He has to get the safe from my house, and I'll have the mission to ban him. But if my friend enters my house, I'm basically going to ban him. So he'll have to do it without me seeing him. And I honestly don't know if he's going to be able to do that, because if he enters my house, I'm going to ban him. But he went right in there, and I don't know what he's doing. He even flew away, and I simply don't know where he went. Now I'm going back inside, and I have to watch this door, and also this other door. But my friend is coming up here. He's climbing the treehouse. He even jumped right here, and I have to ban him literally right now before he gets my safe. So now I came up here, and I'm in this spot, so he can't get my safe. He really can't do that. But it looks like he got my safe without me noticing in Brookhaven. You can see that the messages popped up on the screen, and he really got my safe, and I didn't even notice he did that. And now he got a total of 2,500 Robux, which really is a lot. But I want to know what he's going to spend it on. He said, I'm going to invest and become a millionaire. Okay, that's really different. Now my friend is right here, and I'm going to donate Robux to him. I'm going to choose this amount up here, and I'm going to give it to him here in Roblox. Perfect! I bought it, and he just received the Robux, and now he's really happy. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the Become a Member button, and I'll add you on Roblox.